Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise on Madden 20. Today, Denver is back home with a 5-4 record as they play a critical game against the Oakland Raiders. The Broncos lost a big one last week to the Kansas City Chiefs, and with how competitive this AFC conference is, there is not much room for error, especially against teams like the 0-9 Raiders. We need to win games like this. We already lost to a winless Patriots team, so this is a big game for Denver, and we're going to go into it after signing Damian Charles to a 5-year extension, one of our first draft picks of the series. I have waited a long time, but I think that Charles is a solid corner, and I want him to stay here in Denver. Do you like the deal? I also tried to sign Stephon Charles, and that did not work, shockingly. But it's time to get into Game 10, everybody. Denver coming off the tough loss to the Chiefs. How do they respond? Denver is set to receive the opening kickoff, and welcome everybody to Game 10 here in Week 11. Dion Price out of the end zone, across the 20 and taken down at the 27. We have talked a lot this season about the strides Taquan Leighton has taken, but it's been a few games now since this offense had a big day. Leighton starts in the shotgun, and Peppers motions out to the slot. It's an empty look on first down. With pressure on Leighton, he retreats and is taken down on the opening play by Maurice Hurst. It's a loss of 13. That comes after the Broncos did not allow a single sack last week. So on 2nd and 23 now, Centarius Phillips on the catch. A good play to make third down more manageable. 3rd and 9. 4 on the rush. They get through again. Down goes Taquan Leighton. Maurice Hurst, 2 out of 3 plays. 4th down. Certainly not the start on offense I wanted to see today, but now the defense taking on Derek Carr and the Raider offense that does have Michael Gallup active this week. Wow, what a hit. Boogie Turner just delivered to Ito Smith. 2nd down and long, and some movement up front. Carr did draw the offside, so this won't matter. Free 5 yards. The Raiders are projected to pick number 1. If they do they end up replacing Derek Carr? This could be our last time facing him. I'm not sure what they're going to do come the next draft. 3rd and 1. Quick throw and wide open. It's Michael Gallup, who did miss the previous meeting, and the Raider offense was not great in that game. All right, what is this? I call this the desperate formation. The Raiders are 0-9, and they break out the high school plays. It's Ito Smith for a gain of 6. Going empty now at their own 48. Here's Carr back to pass. Open underneath for the first down. That's Tyrell Williams. Raiders trying to spread out this defense quite a bit. From the 43, pressure's on! Down goes Derek Carr. It's Miles Jack. He doesn't blitz very often, but it's not shocking he makes a play when he eventually does. 3rd down and 11, only 3 on the rush. Raiders containing pretty well. Carr's got all the time in the world. Finally throws it for the first down. Williams near the 20, 27 yards. Maybe we gotta go back to blitzing. That seemed to work a bit better. Raiders on the move now in the red zone. Inside. Good tough running here. Amani Jones down to the 6 with a gain of 8. Raiders look to score first. Goal line personnel on 2nd down. Again, Carr drew the offsides. Free play to the end zone. Touchdown Raiders if it stands, and yes it will. The Raiders take the lead. And that is the first time Austin Bordelon has scored this season. His first touchdown in quite some time. 7-0 Oakland. Denver down now as they take over. Draw play and cutting outside. Marion Peppers. Still getting plenty of playing time with Donovan Jennings back. Jennings is the deep back here, now out of the eye. Stretch left, and Donovan Jennings picks up the first down. Perhaps we'll see Leighton under center a bit more with Jennings back. Play fake now, pressure's on, and Leighton connects. It's DeAndre Hopkins into Raider territory with this first down grab. Hopkins came in with 611 yards and 5 touchdowns. Play fake again. Leighton up top into coverage. Up for grabs, and Hopkins did not make the catch. So close. Better than a pick, I guess. Third down. Leighton pressure picked up and caught. Big play by Curtis Samuel at the 34. Denver now in field goal range, but this drive continues. 3 wide again. Quick throw. Caught. Nice play. Hakeem Butler checks in. Ball now at the 24-yard line. 44 seconds. And here's some daylight. And Peppers makes a move and picks up the first down. Gain of 12. 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Leighton in some trouble as he's flushed outside and throws away with a flag down. That flag came in late. And now they're going to back up 10 yards. Price the motion man here on 1st and 20. Leighton throws his way. He makes a move to the outside. Good pickup to recover the lost yardage. Now it's 2nd down from the 9. Leighton heads to the air, throwing to the end zone. Hopkins goes up to get it. Touchdown, Denver. There is your equalizer here in the 2nd quarter. You just gotta throw it in his general direction. What a phenomenal play. Everything changes when you have someone like DeAndre Hopkins on your team. 7-7 here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Carr on 1st down. It is deflected and caught by Tyrell Williams. What are the chances of this one? Again, Akinjide, he's right there for a potential pick. Something goes wrong every time he has a shot. 1st and 10 for the Raiders, and the quick screen now. Williams gets a block, jets down the sideline, and picks up another big chunk of yardage. The Raiders are moving the football here. Inside now, a good run, and breaking ahead to the 24 is Ito Smith. Oakland wants to take this lead right back. They're already at the 23. 3rd and 10, screen never set up properly. Carr rushed that throw a bit, and it's 4th down. Raiders back on top, however, 10-7. And here we see Peppers motioning out again to create the empty look, and the quick throw is hauled in by Curtis Samuel. Another new wrinkle here added to the offense. I wonder where this one was learned. 3rd and 2 now. Leighton rolling out. What a throw downfield for Samuel. Another Denver first down. Leighton's playing a pretty good first half today. Hands the ball off now. Jump cut from Marion Peppers. And he picks up 6 yards. Now 25 on 4 carries. Starkey enters the game on 3rd down. Leighton takes off, wants to run with it, and is wrapped up from behind by Clelin Ferrell. He's sacked for the 3rd time today. Oakland able to maintain this lead as they take over. 6:10 to go in the 2nd quarter. Good catch and run here on the screen. Miles Boykin in the open field. And another long catch and run. The Raiders are giving us some real problems today I did not see coming. Again from the empty set. Carr is intercepted! Miles Jack has it! Returning in Raider territory! He's weaving his way! Jack inside the 10! Touchdown, Broncos! How about the game-changing pick 6 now? Miles Jack does it again! I was asked recently who has been the MVP of this series. Without a doubt, it's Miles Jack. The plays he's made for 4 years, no one can touch that impact. Denver has taken the lead here in Week 11, but the Raiders right back to the air, and down goes Derek Carr. Bradley Chubb makes the play this time. He's had a really nice season. 19-yard line now, 3rd and 16. Pressure picked up and wide open. This is a problem. Austin board alone. First down, Raiders. Can't believe we gave that one up. 3 and change to go here. Raiders from the 46. Carr fires complete. Nice catch made. Michael Gallup with Charles all over him. Last play before the warning, and it's a run inside, and Ito Smith picks up a couple. Not a ton of impact here from the Raider ground game. They've had to throw it for most of their progress. Another screen. This one does connect, and Ito Smith does have the first down. Raiders continue here inside 2 minutes. 1:30 on the clock. Carr downfield, got his man open inside the 20. Michael Gallup, definitely a difference maker for this offense. Back inside the red zone yet again. 1 minute on the clock, wide open, running room for Boykin inside the 10 and stopped at the 8. Raiders getting very close. Derek Carr on second down. Nobody's open. He's sacked again. This time it was Boogie Turner. Third down now from the 16, and the secondary backs way off for Denver. Just the check down here to Ito Smith, and 4 defenders converge. He is stopped. Timeout for Denver. They want to save some time. The Raiders do add a field goal. It's now a 1-point game, and here's a very returnable kick. Deion Price cutting across the 30 and falling ahead to the 36. What can Denver do? 35 seconds, 2 timeouts. Here's Leighton to the air. Pressure through the middle, airs it out, down the sideline. There's contact and no flag. Third down, Broncos. 25 seconds left. Time in the pocket. Down the middle. Caught by Fant. What a catch. That's a big time play. Broncos in business. They still have the timeout. Now 19 seconds to go. Leighton gets outside the pocket. Heaves up top toward the end zone. It's Hopkins. He goes up to get it. Touchdown, Broncos. Lead extended. Single coverage again, this time against LaMarcus Joyner. That is a big mismatch. Hopkins easily makes the play. Second touchdown of the day and 7th of the season. Denver up 8 as we go to the break. That is how the offense gets back on track. Simply throw the football to DeAndre Hopkins. Denver leads, but we have more good news. Thank you, Drew Lock and the Chicago Bears, for defeating the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a big help. Now next week, we're going to face Jesse Heikkinen and the Miami Dolphins, who appear headed to an 8-2 record. But let's not look too far ahead. Still got to play one half of this game here against the Raiders as Jones carries, lost the football, and Denver's going to take over to start this half. Let's go. Big mistake. 0-9 teams make plenty of those. Back in business, a chance to extend this lead. Starting in field goal range, a broken tackle from Marion Peppers. He gets 7. Peppers is actually outplaying Donovan Jennings since his return. On second down, underneath and room to run. Samuel inside the 10. They're getting the good catch and run opportunities. They're making some throws down the field. The offense is playing really well. First and goal now for Leighton. Pressure's on. Back of the end zone. Come on. No. Fant didn't get his feet in bounds. One more shot here. Everybody in tight. Rolling out, wide open space, and a flag comes in. Come on, man. Holding on David Andrews. Backed up now to the 17. They'll try this again. Leighton, plenty of time. Caught by Hopkins. Into the end zone again. The trifecta. Touchdown. Hopkins, number 3. That's 8 touchdowns now on the season for those keeping track. And Denver has extended their lead 28-13. This is what everybody wanted to see going into this episode. Everything's coming together here pretty well for the Denver Broncos. Still a lot of time left to go, though. Here's Carr. Pressure from Turner. It doesn't matter. Complete to Michael Gallup for a monstrous third down conversion. That was a big throw by Carr under pressure. Back to pass now on second down. Easy pitch and catch here. It's Gallup to the 20. You gotta give credit to Oakland, the way they've driven down the field today. Time in the pocket, and a tough grab made at the 10. That's Boykin. He and Gallup have both played really nice games. Inside the 10, protection holding up. Carr, though, has nobody open. Fires anyway, it's Boykin, and he's in! Touchdown! He got open late in the play and gave Carr an option. Touchdown Raiders. We're back to an 8-point game. 28-20. Here's Donovan Jennings. Big opening and a good run. That's just his second carry. This has been Marion Pepper's backfield today. Third down now. Leighton stepping up. Just chucks outside. Jennings is wrapped up and cannot get the last yard. Raiders get a score and a stop. Just when it looked like Denver was about to really pull away, here comes Oakland. Deep ball now. Perfectly defended by the $57 million man, Damian Charles. A minute 34 on the clock. Carr needs 6. Bordelon outside, breaks a tackle, and McKinney stops him short. Fourth down. Bronco football with this third quarter just about over. And from under center, here's Leighton with a throw outside, finding Curtis Samuel. We haven't seen too many under center throws lately. Back to the shotgun now, feeding Jennings, first down. Looked like some read option that time. Denver trying to find situations where it makes sense. Second down, here's Leighton on the keeper this time. Makes a man miss at the 40, lost the football, the Raiders take it! Taquan Leighton took the risk, and the Raiders will take the football with the short field. Ball at the Denver 41. 3 wide on the field for the Raiders. Pressure up the middle. Carr downfield. Nice throw for Williams. It's a first down at the 23. Split backfield for Oakland. Carr from the clean pocket. Connects again with Williams at the 10. Carr now up to 285 yards passing. And the Raiders closing in on the end zone as Carr throws the touchdown to Dudley Hanna. His first career touchdown pulls the Raiders to within 2. And now they have a shot to tie the game. 2-point try with time. Wide open, Tyrell Williams. And we're tied at 28. That is a 15-point comeback the Raiders have already completed. 10 minutes to go in the game. Good strong run by Donovan Jennings. This is a key drive for the Denver Broncos. The Raiders responded. I didn't think they would. But now the Broncos have to do something to untie this game. They've tried to run more with Jennings, but now they gotta throw it. Third down and 7. Leighton on the move! Missed Phillips, and it's incomplete! Centarius Phillips was wide open. The Raiders get the football back. 7 minutes left. Handoff, and not much. Miles Jack on the stop. Raiders in the split backfield. 3rd and 6. Carr downfield. Gallup makes the catch. Raiders extend their drive. What a throw from Carr. Carr's made some throws today that I don't think he's made against us in the past. Now up to midfield, running tough Ito Smith. Up to 89 yards now. 5 minutes to go, toss outside. A race to the edge, and McKinney makes the tackle. Approaching 4 minutes to go. Throwing from the 38. Carr nearly intercepted through the hands of Jamar Webster. That could have been a game changer. Now Denver shows pressure. They drop out of it. 3rd and 8. Carr underneath, caught by Ito Smith, and he's stopped at the 36. And that's going to bring out Brett Maher and the Raiders field goal team to take the lead. A 53-yard try. Maher missed it! He missed it short! Denver takes over! The game is still tied, and they have 3 minutes left to go. From the 45, Leighton's got time. Downfield and caught by Hopkins. It's not a touchdown, but it puts the Broncos at the Raider 40. They only need 3. This is Donovan Jennings. Stops quickly after a short gain. Phillips slot right. Draw play now. Jennings gets room. Good blocking inside the 25. First down, Broncos. They're definitely in field goal range now. New set of downs. Again, Jennings. Plenty of space inside the 15. Denver all the way to the 11. Now the Raiders have to think about using timeouts. Jennings again inside the 5. Powers through a defender and is down at the 1. Denver trying to take the lead. Running. Jennings stopped. This time he loses a yard and the Raiders are out of timeouts. 3rd down and 1 for Denver. Jennings one more time. Stop behind the line. And that allows the clock to run down. And out comes Brandon McManus. This is a 20-yard try for the lead. And the kick is good. Denver on top with 21 seconds left. The defense just has to hang on. The secondary backs off for Denver. Raiders need a miracle. On 1st down at the sideline. Nice catch. And the clock never stopped. That's gonna do it. Denver wins a close one. 31-28. Things got a little too close this week, but the Broncos do move to 6-4. They gave up a 15-point lead, but they still get the victory here at home. And that also concludes their division schedule for the season. They go 3-3. And that may be relevant when a potential tiebreaker comes up with Kansas City. That was certainly a tough game. The Raiders played better on offense than I expected. They threw the ball well. Williams made an impact, and I think having Michael Gallup back made a huge difference. That was our weakest game with the secondary since adding Darius Slay, and hopefully we can limit games like this moving forward. Overall, though, it was great to see the offense in top form, and they had to be there to get this victory. 3 touchdowns for DeAndre Hopkins. So much fun to watch him go up and make plays that we just didn't see earlier in the series. We didn't have the kind of talent that DeAndre Hopkins has. This was a good week in terms of making progress for the postseason. The Jets lost, the Chiefs lost, the Steelers lost, so did Cleveland. So this was a productive week. We now have 6 games left. And our next one is a big game against the Miami Dolphins. We will host them for the first time in a couple years. We faced Jesse Heikkinen his rookie season, and he has developed a lot since then. And the Dolphins have gotten so much better since they took him number 1 overall. On their rebuilding path, they of course took Heikkinen, Sharquez Towns, they signed Myles Garrett and drafted Landon Shanky. They have some franchise players. The one spot I think this team is a little bit weaker though is at receiver, as Albert Wilson and Devontae Parker have gotten a bit older, and they really haven't added anybody impactful over the last few years. The Dolphins have already signed Sharquez Towns to an extension. He's having his best season, and we'll get to see him for the first time. He didn't really play as a rookie. Also on this defense for the Dolphins, they have safety Minkah Fitzpatrick and corner Xavier Howard. This is a really strong team, and it should be a very tough game, especially with our inconsistent level of play over the last month or so. But I really enjoyed today's game. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And let me know what you thought about the Damian Charles contracts. I felt like we obviously wanted to keep him on the team, and maybe he is a bit overpaid, but second contracts tend to be kind of overpays in a way. But I just think replacing him would be tough, and I think about the future, him, maybe Darius Slay sticks around. We can have a secondary that can make some plays. We just gotta put in the investment. And then hopefully McKinney continues to develop, Jamariak and G10. Everything's in place to have a dominant secondary for years to come. By the way, Ezekiel Elliott's having a ridiculous season. Couldn't believe that stat line when I saw it. But that's gonna do it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching and supporting the Denver Broncos franchise. Please smash that like button, that's always helpful and much appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications if you want to know right when the next episode is posted. Next game's against Miami, you don't want to miss it. Have a great day, and I'll see you then.